So it is May 21st, 2015. Summer is almost upon us, and I am extremely nervous for summer and everything that's going to happen in the next few months. In a video I made at the end of summer of 2014, just before I was leaving my summer job at a Boy Scout camp, I revealed how there was going to be a lot of change in the future for me. 2015 was going to be the year I start university after completing college, and it was also going to be a year of many other things. Of course, none of that really sank in during the off-season, so through fall and winter and through spring, I kind of did my thing. I worked a job briefly, I tried to finish some creative projects but failed. I attempted to buy a car and I'm still looking. So there are all these things that are unfinished that have to wrap up in a very short amount of time. In 10 days, my contract again with the camp starts. So by May 31st, I will be packed up and ready to move to the summer camp, to live there for 2.5 months to work. So there are so many things I need to do in this 10 days. I unfortunately was accepted to a university at the last minute, so I had to make plans happen right away. I'm in the middle of figuring out a lease agreement with an apartment complex and finding roommates and all those sorts of things. Of course, there are so many other things that I'll be doing in those 10 days, of course. Hanging out with some friends who are moving back from university or coming to visit. I'm going to try to make at least one more video before I run off to summer camp. I'm still undecided if I want to go to Vidcon this year. I really want to, but I don't know if the timing is right. And I'm just so torn with all the things I want to do that I need to just start making priorities and coming to the reality that I'm not going to be able to do everything I want, and that's okay. I guess what I'm trying to say is being a college-aged 20-something adult is a very exciting time. No doubt there are so many things happening and things are changing around me constantly and having to adapt and kind of really immerse myself in those changes rather than trying to prevent them from happening. I will say I am very nervous for all of this. I was involved in some things that took up a lot of my time, and I realized I couldn't do those things and do the things that I need to do, so I had to put things aside. Up until this moment, I have always felt extremely independent and able to do anything. Unfortunately, when it comes down to a short time frame like 10 days before I have to go somewhere and be ready and done with everything I need to do, I start doubting myself incredibly. I just all of a sudden don't have the confidence to think that I can get all this done or do all the things I want to do, which is not true because I've always been able to do this, and I'm still the same person I am now. Summer is approaching very quickly, and there are so many amazing things that are about to happen this year that I want to share with you guys. As you know, I'm moving off to my summer camp summer job in 10 days. I will be spending the first week or so getting trails ready, preparing some logs for a sawmill, so I hope to show you guys some of that. After that, the camp actually starts, and people start showing up, and training begins, and then kids start showing up, and we start working with the kids, and by then I should have everyone I work with trained and ready to go. If I choose to go to Vidcon in the end of July, I will have to make arrangements for that. Flights, possibly, maybe drive down there this year, obviously find a place to stay while I'm there, maybe make a trip out of it, hang out in Southern California for a few days, maybe go visit some friends or go to some places and ride a bike. So there's so many things going on. Of course, at the end of summer camp, at the very end of summer, I will be moving to my university town and leaving behind my childhood home, which is no big deal, I guess, but still feels like a lot. So I won't have a whole lot of time to just hang out. I'll be moving around and doing a bunch of stuff to clean up and move things to my new place. And oh yeah, I will have to show you my new place. It's pretty exciting. So anyways, I hope you guys are all doing well. Let me know what you guys are planning on doing this summer. I think summer is a very exciting time for everybody. Things change, people have more free time. Obviously people are more motivated to spend their time outdoors, which is exciting for me. I am interested in hearing what other people on YouTube are planning on doing because YouTube's busiest season is during summer. If any of you are going to VidCon, you should let me know in the comments, maybe even convince me to go. So I am excited for this season, and of course I have a lot of work to do, so I'm going to get to it, but thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys soon.